first speaker is Katherine from EPSRC. Yeah?
Yeah, that's great. I'll just share my slides. Thank you.
Super, thanks.
Here we go. Okay, can you see that in presentation mode?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, brilliant. Thank you. So thanks very much for the invitation to speak at your launch event. And I'm really interested to see all of the highlights that we've had from all of the hubs. So that'll be really interesting. And congratulations on the award of your hub as well. And we look forward to working with you and also the other centres and see how they progress. I'm Katherine Freeman and I work in the Healthcare Technologies team as a Senior Portfolio Manager. And I'll be the contact for the Cambridge hub alongside my colleague Nishta, who's in the maths team, and I believe she's on the call today as well. So if you have got maths questions as well, we can try and take those as well. So I thought I'd just give a bit of an overview of what EPSRC was looking for when we funded the hubs. And then I've just got a few slides on the EPSRC strategy, and then moving on to the healthcare technology strategy in particular. And then finally, just finishing up with a few sort of funding and other opportunities as well that might be of interest to you. So first of all, what we were looking to achieve when we actually put the call out for proposals is we were looking for strengthened research capacity and an expanded range of interactions between mathematical scientists, health professionals and industry as well. Also the formation of new connections and collaborations over the lifetime of the centre as well. And finally, we were looking for world-leading, challenge-led, novel research, addressing some real unmet needs in the healthcare space. So that's what we were really looking to achieve, and we worked in collaboration with the maths team to fund these centres. Next, I'll just go through a few slides about the UKRI strategy and then EPSRC specifically. So EPSRC is part of UKRI, and we work with the other 8 funding councils to create knowledge with impact, and we invest over £7 billion a year in research and innovation working with the government. So that's where EPSRC really fits into that picture. The UKRI vision is to have an outstanding research and innovation system in the UK that gives everyone the opportunity to contribute and benefit to that. And our mission is to convene and catalyse and invest in collaboration with lots of other partners and build a thriving and inclusive research and innovation system. So that's the UKRI vision. Then moving on to the EPSRC strategy specifically. So our vision within EPSRC is to make the UK recognised as the place where the most creative researchers can deliver the world-leading engineering and physical sciences research. And we work with lots of other partners like industry, business, government departments to really tackle new research challenges and deliver some impact from our research. We have a strategic delivery plan and a priority framework, which are the objectives that we're looking to achieve within this delivery plan. So the first objective is around us investing in really novel, exciting discovery research in engineering, physical sciences, maths, computer science. And the next objective is around enabling the researchers to deliver. So that's all about things like ensuring that we're funding the appropriate research infrastructure and facilities. The next objective is around realising the potential of the engineering and physical sciences, and that's all about promoting excellence in research and people and trying to connect up the research landscape to accelerate impact. And then finally, we have an objective around delivering economic and social prosperity, and we have these 4 different priority areas. And the one I'll just quickly go into today is around healthcare, which is related to your hub. So within the transforming healthcare priority, we want to work with partners in UKRI as well as charities and the NHS. And we want to fund research that basically transforms the delivery of healthcare and also supports healthier living in the UK as well as around the world. And we've got 4 areas of focus that we're interested in looking at. So the first one is around next generation digital healthcare systems. So looking at kind of the development of these, including things like AI and machine learning, algorithms for data analytics, all for the benefit of health. Our next area of focus is around engineering healthier environments where people live and work. And this is all around investing in things like built infrastructure and urban environments. Our third priority is around future affordable healthcare solutions. And that's all around looking at the discovery and development of new affordable technologies. So things like medical diagnostics, imaging, all the way through to targeted therapeutics. And finally, our last area under this priority is technologies to generally improve healthcare treatment, whether it's mental or physical health. So moving on to specifically looking at healthcare technologies, our vision is to build a critical mass around the UK with research strengths in engineering and physical sciences that will underpin healthcare. And we also aim to maximise partner involvement, like industry and health professional involvement in all of our projects to really increase translation to the clinic. And our strategy is made up of these 3 different strands. So we have 4 grand challenges that we look for all of our research to address. We have these cross-cutting capabilities in the middle of the diagram, and these are the research areas that we believe will help deliver the grand challenges. And you'll see there's one there around novel mathematical sciences. And then finally, we have a strand of our strategy called the Impact and Translation Toolkit. And this is really a resource for researchers to use to help with thinking about translation of technologies. And it includes information on things like ethics and regulation. And that can be found on our website. So for some information, we're actually going through a stage of updating our healthcare technology strategy. What we've done so far is we've just updated our grand challenges, and the 4 main things we've done are to change the titles to better encompass what the grand challenge is about and make them a bit more inclusive. We've also updated the descriptions under each of the grand challenges, and that's just to make sure that we've addressed any gaps or included new areas of direction, because the grand challenges originally came into play around 5 to 6 years ago. So we just wanted to make sure they were updated, and especially in light of COVID as well. And then finally, we've included some case studies to demonstrate the research we fund under each of these areas. So we'd be really interested if anyone in the maths community or anyone from the hubs has one of these, and we can be really happy to share those as well under our grand challenges. Just to let you know as well that we welcome any feedback on the updated descriptions. I've kept the link in there so I can share the slides after, and if you wanted to have a look, we welcome any feedback. And there'll also be a second phase of the project, so please look out for community events on this, where we'll look at refreshing the whole strategy. So please look out for that. Then I've just got a couple of slides on funding opportunities and some other opportunities as well. So first of all, these are our currently open funding opportunities. We have a call open for investigator-led proposals. So this is for any size or length of proposal. And it's really down to the investigator what research area they'd like to look at. The only thing is they need to address our healthcare technology strategy. Although EPSRC is also open for proposals in other areas as well across the research. Then we're also open for programme grants, which are sort of larger, more strategic grants, and information on that can be found on our website. And then we also are currently open for fellowships across EPSRC, and just let me know if you want any details on those. I'm happy for you to email me about that. Then we've got a few opportunities that are coming up in our theme that I thought might be of interest. So first of all, we've got a sandpit in digital health and care. And this is on novel digital technologies to monitor, diagnose and treat the population remotely. That call's gone live today, and the event should take place in October, probably virtually, but please look out on the website for that. And if you'd like details, just get in touch. The second opportunity is we're looking at how we can encourage academic communities to embed public and patient engagement and involvement in research. So if you've got any really good examples or you're interested in helping us out with that project, just let us know. And then finally, there's going to be a UK regenerative medicine programme in September, and we're hosting an EPS in Regenerative Medicine Day. And part of that will be looking at the role of things like mathematical modelling and regenerative medicine. So if you're interested in that, do register to attend. I can also send the link out to the centre when that's live. And then finally, I just thought it'd be useful, this is our team. So I'll share these slides and you can email us. The email addresses are there, and they've also got who does what. So that might be useful for you as well. And happy to take any questions. I'll just stop.
Thank you so much, Katherine. That's super useful. Very interesting. If you could share the slides, that would be great. Thank you.
Yeah, happy to share the slides. Thank you.
Thanks. Are there any questions for Katherine? Comments? Maybe I can just make one comment, because what your slides reminded me of is really the very special and I think forward-looking thing that you did with the Martin Healthcare Centers, Martin Healthcare Hubs. And I'm in particular speaking as someone in the second generation of these Martin Healthcare Hubs, really wanting to confirm that this model of funding something bigger, you know, a broader framework for doing research, I think very, very compatible with the program grant kind of, was very, very important for us, and was really something that helped us build and really multiply the funding that you gave to us a lot. So that I think was really good. Yeah, and is good.
Yeah, we were hoping that would happen, that we'd kind of catalyze, getting together different communities as well, and building some research in the area. So yeah, that's good to hear.
Katherine, would it be possible for you to just briefly list the other hubs in this iteration of the centres? Which other hubs were funded?
I can share the list with you, but I don't have the list with me just now. What I'll do is I'll post it in the chat after we talk, if that's okay. Sorry, I didn't have a list of them.
No, thank you. I think all of them are speaking today, actually.
Okay, perfect. So, yeah, just useful for forming new collaborations, that kind of thing.
Great. Super. Okay, thank you so much, Katherine. Thanks a lot.